Hi, it's Joe. Welcome to the Quilt Report. Well, here I am in my gallery with the new show that I have up after I took the G's Bend quilts down earlier this week and sent them home to Alabama. And I'm just sitting here working on my quilt 4,000 Beagles. And what I decided to do for the quilting design on 4,000 Beagles was numbers, just sequential numbers to give the impression of a bunch of numbers that are meaningless because they are all the same size and they all just, I thought that would be a good quilting design. What I didn't realize was that I was going to have to draw each number. So here I am drawing numbers on my iPad. I just call up the numbers and put a layer on top of them, and then I start drawing, just tracing around each number. Doing a very sloppy job here. I'm going to erase all of this. I just wanted to show you how it's done. It's like this, and then I take the original numbers away, and I have the tracings, right? So these I'm going to send over to my quilting machine and make them into the right kind of a file, and I'll quilt them on my 4,000 beagles. It looks like this. You can see as I scan across the quilt what's happening here. Looks like I'm about high in the 400s at this point, and then I have now I'm working on the 600s that I have in my drawing pad here, my drawing tablet, and then uh, eventually I'll have maybe about 750 or 800, something like that, to quilt the whole thing. While I'm doing that, I get to look around my gallery with my new show that's up. These kind of quilts that I've been doing the last few years. Here's an older one. This is called The Imperial Arch of Harriet Powers. It's made with cut up paintings of different things that I wanted to make her an archway out of art because Harriet Powers, one of the greatest quilt makers of all time, made the famous Bible quilts that are in the Smithsonian and the Boston Museum of Art. And so you can look her up, Harriet Powers. She's one of my heroes. I wanted to make a quilt specially for her and put her on a pedestal. So there she is. These quilts go on and on. My uh, quilt called 36 Views on the Way to Flint, and my latest triptych, which is called Mariupol. It's about the terrible, horrible, rotten war going on in Ukraine right now. So that's what I'm doing. I'm sitting here drawing and uh, getting ready to quilt these and thinking about Flint because my quilt is up here on the wall. I just finished a book set in Flint, written by Kelsey Ronan. It's called Chevy in the Hole. Chevy in the Hole, which is the name of one of the factories that was down by the Flint River, which in 1937 was the home of a sit-down strike that was the founding that was the incident that caused the founding or the approval of the United Auto Workers Union. So in 1937, Flint is a very historic place, and it's my hometown. And I love this book called Chevy in the Hole. If you get a chance to find that, I hope you'll read it. And now it's time for me to go back to work. All right, thanks for coming by. See you soon.